so it was very requested that I do this eye look. I felt like I did an eye look kind of close to this once before, but everybody was asking about it on my Instagram account, so I figured I would go ahead and do it for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up if you do, and without further ado, let's get started with this tutorial. Alright, so I already applied my CoverGirl BB cream, and now I'm using the Garnier Rollerball, and this is the one that has some concealer in it. And because this concealer doesn't cover too much of my under eye circles, I actually applied my Hard Candy concealer with this concealer. So I find that using a beauty blender is the best way to actually apply my concealer, so I just use my beauty blender, and then I'm actually putting some concealer on all of my blemishes as well. And now I am taking my L'Oreal True Match powder and I'm applying that all over my face, but really focusing in under my eyes. And y'all know me, I use this every single day. It is my NYC 720A Sunny Bronzer, and I'm going to contour my face with this bronzer. Now finally on to the good stuff. I'm using my NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Strawberry Milk, and I feel like this is really what makes the look. It's really what makes it kind of have that metallic-y, you know, really pretty pink color, and I'm just applying that all over my lid. And y'all have seen this before. I'm using my Pacifica. This is actually a highlighter, and I'm applying that all over my lid and covering up everywhere that I put that strawberry milk. This is going to be the main color that really pops in this look, but I like to apply it first just so I have a guideline of where I'm going to be putting my crease color. So I'm applying it first, and then I'm actually going to apply more after I apply my crease as well. And again, no shocker with this one. I'm using my e.l.f. Little Black Beauty Book, and I'm really hoping that this palette comes out again this fall, but I guess we will see. But I'm taking this like kind of brownish, I don't know, I use it as a crease color. It kind of has like an orange undertone, and it makes the best like transition crease color. So I'm actually applying that with a very dense, somewhat thin crease brush. This is the Posh crease brush, and it was really big back in the day when YouTube beauty gurus first started, but I'm using that to really pack on the color, and I like to really pack color on and then blend later. Now, if I had to pick my favorite color in the entire palette, it would be this one. It is the second to the bottom one that I'm pointing out right there, but I'm just going to apply this really beautiful maroon metallic pink color to my crease, and I'm putting it on top of that like orangey brown color, and it just really gives it a lot of dimension, and it really deepens it up, and is what pretty much makes the look the way the look looks. That sounds really weird. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just applying that to the crease. Again, I make a huge mess, and then I just like to blend it up later. So now I'm taking this really deep maroon color that I love in this palette, and I'm applying this to the outer V of my eye. You guys have seen me do this before, but I'm just applying it to the outer V of my eye just to really give my eye look a dimensional shape and to just kind of bring it all together. And now I'm taking my favorite fluffy blending brush from, I believe it's called Luxe, and I'm just going to blend all these colors together and make it a little cleaner. I have a bunch of little like marks and lines everywhere, so I'm cleaning it all up so that it makes a much better shape. Also, when I do this, I kind of made a really big mess. I didn't realize I put as much shadow on as I did, so I'm actually going to be applying the eyeshadow over top to give that main color its pop again. Just taking this like skin white cream color from the palette, and I'm just applying that under my eyebrows. You guys can use whatever color you like, so that's why I didn't bother even showing you, but I'm just applying that under my brows. And I always like to clean up any fallout that may have fallen below my eyes, so I just like to clean it with a fluffy powder brush. Now this is totally by preference or by choice, but I like to carve out the outer part of my eyeshadow, so I'm using a concealer and this foundation brush and really just kind of carving out the outer part of my eye look. Now on to dem brows, just brushing it out with some clear brow gel, and that's really all I like to use my brows, so I'm just applying it. This one is from Rimmel. Now on to my favorite part of any eye look, the eyeliner. So of course I'm going to be applying my winged eyeliner. You guys all say that that is like my signature look, and you guys could not be any more right. I feel like eyeliner is so necessary if you're going to be doing an eyeshadow look. Even if it's not wing, I just feel like you need to have a good upper liner. I don't know what it is, I cannot apply eyeshadow and do like an entire look without applying a really good solid eyeliner. Now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. Now, I feel like using eyelash curlers just aren't working for me anymore. If you guys have a recommendation for your favorite eyelash curler, let me know. I just feel like my lashes never ever curl anymore, so just let me know your favorite one. Now on to the next necessity when you're doing an eye look, mascara. This is the CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara, and I'm applying like 1 or 2 coats of this first, and then I'm going over top of it with some waterproof mascara because it's summertime and my makeup likes to literally slip off my face. And the waterproof mascara that I'm using is Maybelline's Lash Sensational Mascara. So that is it for this eye look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, follow all of my social media networks, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!